You're also going to be joined by Larry Hebert, who is a 26-year-old active duty Air Force member stationed at Naval Station Rota, Spain. He's on the third day of his hunger strike to demand an immediate ceasefire. So Anne and Larry, welcome.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to both of you for joining. Larry, tell us, please, what you are doing and why you are doing it.
I've been keeping up with the situation unfolding in Gaza since very early on. And I got to the point where I couldn't, continue just allowing it to happen. I was naive in the beginning, thinking that it was only going to last maybe a month or two. And then what, Aaron Bushnell did, I believe in February, that was a very powerful, act. And it really, resonated with me because a lot of the feelings that he was expressing were the same feelings that I was feeling. And a lot of people do. And what really got me motivated to come to DC and get me off my feet and feel like I had to do something was the response after Aaron Bushnell self-immolated, which was, from our leaders within the military and in our government, it was just silence. There was no response. And that spoke fairly loud to me, and that they just don't care about their own people. And additionally, there was, protests in Yemen, and people were holding up Aaron's image. There was people in Gaza who, are under the siege and the blockade, who were holding up his image and sending their condolences to Aaron. And even Hamas themselves sent a official statement sending their condolences to Aaron and his family. And if it speaks volumes that people that we consider enemies or even terrorists are able to sympathize with our active duty military members, and even Rachel Corrie, and our own government can't even speak on it. So that's what really got me going.
Yeah. And how did this occur to you? I mean, you were inspired by Aaron Bushnell, but did you reach out to organizers? Did you do it on your own?
Just what Ann said. I had seen Code Pink videos and on social media, and I figured that had to be the starting point. And so I ended up figuring out where they were meeting and what time, and I just showed up.
And then on the hunger strike, though, all of a sudden, after he's been in the halls of Congress for 2 weeks, all of a sudden he said, I think it would be very interesting to do a hunger strike and see if that resonates as an active duty military person doing a hunger strike for the starving people of Gaza. Mm-hmm. And he put it together in like a day and a half. And the response has really been quite interesting in front of the White House.
Yeah.
What kind of response?
Overwhelmingly positive.
From people walking by, or from?
Yeah. And people are somehow getting my email and sending great, messages there, and a lot of veterans come up and emailed me, just expressing how much that what I'm doing means to them. A lot of them that spoke to me, confessed that they denied serving in Vietnam, or they, got out because of Iraq or something. So it means a lot knowing that there's a lot of people with a long history of this, and what I'm doing is making an impact, at least for them.
How are your fellow active members? How do they see what's happening in Gaza right now? What are their feelings about it?
Yeah, I think because I don't want to, call anyone out
Sure.
or say that, this is how they're actually feeling. But there wasn't much support publicly about Gaza, and I think maybe that's partially due to ignorance. Maybe it's partially due to them not wanting to be, um, vocally against our foreign policy, because there could be repercussions for that.
Right.
So it's anyone's guess, I guess. But yeah, no one expressed to me any sort of sympathy for Gaza. The only comments I heard, at least surrounding Aaron Bushnell, was, well, why do you do that? Or,
Right.
that's not going to do anything, and what a waste, stuff like that.